Welcome. This is the third and final video in demonstrating the process of using OpenSSL to create a vendor-signed SSL certificate. In the previous videos, we created a public-private key pair. We created a CSR from that public-private key pair and submitted that to the vendor and acquired the server certificate and the intermediate certificates from the vendors. We're now going to go ahead and create a PKCS12 file using the data that we've got up to this point. So we'll open a command prompt as administrator, change the directory to where we have the data stored, and then run the OpenSSL commands. So we're going to run OpenSSL and tell it to export a PKCS12 file. The key file will be the previously created public-private key pair. The certificate will be the one that we retrieved from the vendor. And the intermediate certificate will also be the one we retrieved from the vendor, and we'll output it to our file we determined previously. It's going to ask us for the password to protect the key pair in the PKCS12 file. We need to verify it. And now we should have created the file. If we look here, we can see that now it has been created. And now we'll move on to the next step of importing it into the SSPR application. So we connect to the SSPR piece, SSPR application itself, and of course we have an unknown certificate. Now we go ahead and open the configuration editor. Browse to the settings and then to the HTTPS server and click the import private key and certificate. We go ahead and browse to the file and we choose our PKCS12, our PFX file. Go ahead and enter the password and upload the file. So we now see that we now have the GeoTrust certificate. We go ahead and save this. At this point, we have saved the certificate into the configuration and it's available. However, Tomcat is still running. So we need to go ahead and restart Tomcat or the full application. So if you're on Windows, you shut down the service or reboot the Windows box. If you're on the appliance, as I am demoing right now, you can just go ahead and reboot the appliance. Sorry, that error was just because I had an old session in there. Go ahead and hit the reboot again. And now the appliance is in the process of rebooting, which will take a moment. Now that the appliance is rebooted, we can sign in and go ahead and go to our SSPR application. Now we can see that we have a green certificate here, a green lockbox, and though we have been set up the certificates verified by GeoTrust, we now have accomplished our purpose. The other thing to remember here is that we need to back up and secure the key files. If the box that you created these on will not be around or will not be secure, you need to create backups. It's always a good idea to create more than one backup and to save those in a secure place. And again, if this box will not be secure in the future, you should probably use a tool that's designed to permanently delete sensitive data to remove it off of this box in that case. Thank you, and this ends the demo.